Hello everybody and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I want to talk about something that some people love, some people hate, but that topic is interviews. The first thing I want to talk about is very simple, and it's arriving on time. If you don't know where you're going, be sure to leave early so that you can get to the job interview on time or early and be prepared for the interview. If something crazy does happen and you are late, be sure to acknowledge it and apologize for taking up people's time and being late to the interview. The second thing I'd like to bring up is being prepared. I've seen a lot of people come to interviews and they're not prepared. You can tell instantly that they haven't done any homework on the company, any homework on the position. They haven't thought up any questions to ask you. They're just not prepared for the interview. They don't have a pen, they don't have a paper. They just come empty-handed and kind of wing it. So being prepared is very important to show that you're a professional and that you're polished in your interview. Don't forget to be prepared. The next thing that I've seen people doing is referencing the same experience over and over and over again in an interview. They go back to the same one project or two projects that are at the heart of their experience, and they don't show enough diversity in their experience and bring up enough different projects or jobs or scenarios that they've encountered in their past work experience. The next thing I'd like to talk about is leading with value. Don't just talk about what you did, but talk about why you did it and what did you achieve, what value did you create. A lot of times people get caught up in their tasks that they were doing and don't really get deep enough into the benefits that those tasks created for the employer and for themselves in their career. So be sure to focus on the value. Another one that is difficult for people to do is to relax. It's very difficult for some people to relax in an interview. You really have to treat an interview just as a conversation. The people or person sitting across the table from you are just people as well, and they're doing their job and they're trying to see if you would be a good fit for the job. Well, you're trying to see if the job would be a good fit for you. So try to remember that it's a two-way street in an interview, and that should take a little bit of the pressure off and allow you to relax. One thing that I've encountered quite a bit in recent interviews is people talking for a very long time uninterrupted. They are referencing a project or some experience, and they talk for up to 20 minutes on one question. You have to remember, in an interview, the hiring manager and HR manager will likely have 5 to 10 HR-based questions, situational questions, and probably 5 to 10 technical questions that really relate to the specific job. So you have to get through, 10 to potentially 20 questions in an interview. And if you talk about 20 minutes on one topic, it really puts a strain on the interview and the hiring manager to be able to get through all of the questions or the different scenarios that they want to put you in the interview to find out if you're a good fit. One mistake I've seen a lot of interviewees doing lately is not asking questions at the end of the interview. At the end of the interview, there's always an opportunity for the interviewee to ask the interviewer some questions. And you should be able to have 5 to 10 questions prepared easily before going into any interview. Questions around culture, questions about the future in the position. All sorts of those should be front and center in your mind if you're truly interested in the position. So remember to ask questions. Don't bypass this. This is a very important step, and it really leaves the interview on a high note if it seems like you're truly interested in the position and you can see yourself working there and you want more information about it. So very important, do not skip the questions at the end when you have the opportunity. Alright everybody, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you're looking for any information on interviews and how to answer specific questions, one of the people I reference the most from YouTube is actually Darnell Clark. I think he's got great videos. If you want, go check his videos out. He's the answer man, he calls himself, and he's got some really good insight into nailing your next job interview. Alright, thanks, and we'll see you in the next video.